Hey guys, what's up? This is Bobby from One More Rep Fitness. Today I'm going to show you how to do a kettlebell swing. And a lot of times when people first see it, they kind of almost intimidated by it because it's very fast and explosive. But when we kind of break it down to steps, it's a lot easier for people to get. And that's like I'm going to go over this a little bit after I show you the kettlebell swing. And a lot of things like that with your diet, your nutrition, any goals you have. If you can really break it down into what's the next step, and once you get that step done and just break it down, it's a lot more doable, okay? So if you know what kettlebell swing is, it's basically when I take a kettlebell, I'm going to pretty much whip it through my legs like this, and I explode through my hips, squeeze my butt, okay, my glutes fire, and throws the kettlebell, and it's really great for building up your glutes, your hamstrings, great for a cardio or conditioning exercise. So I'll show you a couple. So get here. Right. Now that might seem like complicated, so if I really just break this down into very simple steps, to make it a lot easier. So the first thing I have to do is establish how to hinge at the hip. So I need to make sure that I can bend at the hip without the back. So this would be hinge at the hip, okay? Hips bend, not the lower back. This is where my lower back bends, okay? So there's a difference. If I get here, I'm going to work my hips. If I do this, I'm going to work my back. So first thing that I would have someone do here is I'm just going to probably have them put a wall behind them, okay? And I'm just going to tell them to keep their chest up and push their butt back, slightly bend their knees until the butt touches, okay? Okay. And once they get efficient at that, I'm going to teach them a deadlift, all right? So if I have a kettlebell, we're not even going to worry about swings yet. So this is step 2. I'm just going to push my butt back, all right? Grab onto the handles and rip the floor apart. My back stays straight now. Now what I teach people is that I should be able to see the top of your t-shirt. If I see your whole t-shirt, this is a squat. If I don't see any of your t-shirt, your butt's too high. So I'm gonna bring your butt down slightly here. So this is a good position here. Now when I'm at the bottom, guys, is I wanna make sure that I do a couple of things to protect my back and work my abs and just get more out of the exercises. I wanna make sure I breathe into the stomach, tighten my abs, and then when I come up, I'm gonna exhale. Second thing, I want you to think about squatting up. Okay, so if I'm doing a squat here, I'm going to drag my heels. So I'm going to be in a deadlift position, but I want to think about sitting back on my heels, extend my knees and my glutes. That way, I work the back of my legs instead of working my back. So if I think about picking it off the ground, I'm going to use my my lower back muscles and my arm muscles, which is a no-no. I work those butt and those hamstrings. So I'm going to get here, breathe in, drive. Come all the way up, squeeze the glutes as tight as you can, extend your knees, stand nice and tall. Okay. And step 3 would be I really have them focus on exploding through the hips, just so they get the dynamic explosion, which is a key for kettlebell swings. Now once I teach someone that, the kettlebell swing becomes very, very simple to teach. So all I'm going to have them do is get a couple feet away from the kettlebell set up, get their butt back. So just like a deadlift, we're going to have to reach for the kettlebell, put it on its side, and then the first rep, I'm going to hike it through my legs. So if I'm a football fan, like a central football, I'm going to throw it through my legs. If I'm not, I just want to think about whipping it through my legs, above my knees, almost like I'm trying to get it to tap the back of my butt cheeks. So once I do that, I'm going to squat up like I just did. Squeeze my butt, squeeze my quads. Because of the explosion, the kettlebell is going to float up. I want to stand as tall as I can. And then as it starts floating down, I'm just going to whip it back through. So I'm going to go here and come back through, okay? Okay. And guys, that's step to step how you guys do a kettlebell swing. Okay, so that was step to step how to do a kettlebell swing. My camera just shut off, sorry. But the point I want to make is I want to show you guys how to do a kettlebell swing. It's an awesome exercise for the back of your legs and really good for like a quick workout, like an interval workout, conditioning workout, and it develops really good power if you're an athlete. But something that's kind of complicated, okay, does have a lot of moving parts here, but it becomes simplified once I get good at certain aspects of it, okay? So if I just come in here and if I just had you go right into a kettlebell swing, you've never done it before, you might get hurt you might have a lot of trouble with it. Then you kind of feel bad because you'll understand why you can't get it, all right? And this doesn't make you feel good. So instead, what if we came in and we broke down the steps and like, okay, for the next couple of days, we're gonna get good at this part, then we're gonna get good at this, and then we get good at this, and by the end of the week, you're doing amazing kettlebell swings like you've been doing them for years. Instead of me trying to throw you right into the kettlebell swing and you're not doing it very good, maybe you end up hurting yourself, all right? And that's so much of what like everything is with this nutrition, exercise, fitness, creating a transformation, getting results, is that what are these steps, what are the skills what are the basic skills I have to master first? Okay, and when you break that down, it's very easy. So this week, I need to master this skill, okay? I need to get really good at this. Next week, I'll master this skill. And then I'm gonna put them together, okay? And over time here, you're going to have creative results because it becomes very easy, okay? Because when you think about what we have to do with the goals, it's just about putting things together, okay? But if we break down small manageable steps and not just do those manageable steps, but do them really well, okay? So in this example, get very good at hinging at the hips with just your body weight. Then get very strong at doing a kettlebell deadlift, right? Okay? And then kettlebell swings will be super easy, guys. But same thing with my nutrition. So maybe the first week, all I care about is drinking my water. That's all I really care about. I'm not gonna worry about anything with my nutrition. Second week, I'm gonna make sure I have an awesome breakfast, all right? Third week, I make sure I have an awesome lunch. Fourth week, I make sure I have an awesome dinner. And after really a month, guys, you guys be eating pretty well. You might probably get very, very good results from just doing that, guys. So think about whatever your goal is how can I break this down step by step, and what step do I have to master this week, okay? And I wanted to really go over that because it's super important instead of doing so much at once, and then you just kind of do things crappy, and you don't get results from doing things crappy. You get results from doing things great. So use the kettlebell swing, apply it to your workouts, and also use the step-by-step master program I just kind of went over. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, a bit long, but get to work.